Aloha everybody and welcome on back to the Cars Garage. Today I have for you a ginormous haul of cars that I actually picked up in a little place called Hawaii, the Aloha State. Just went on vacation there actually just last week and it was a super fun time. Really, I'm still in shock that I even went because I wasn't supposed to go, but I just kind of tagged along at the last second. Somehow we managed to actually book everything except for just one hike that I wasn't able to go on. But we did all the activities together and it was just a lot of fun. Me and my family, we had a blast. And of course, knowing me, I had to go check the toy stores there and the department stores there to see if I could find any cars. And well, I did, obviously, considering the fact that you're watching this video. Obviously, that means I did find a lot of cars. And I mean, I really can't believe some of the cars I found. I was the first person to find Case T of 2025 diecast singles, and well, I think at least I'm pretty darn sure because nobody else in the group on Discord that we have has really reported finding them. So, well, now they have, but when I found them last week, I don't think anybody else had. But anyways, yeah, it's just so cool. Some of these cars are just so awesome. I mean, we got the re-release of Grem, long-awaited, brand new Thailand variant, same deal with Fishtail, and then Lightning McQueen with Shovel. I found all kinds of awesome mini racers, and as you know, we don't have mini racers here in Canada, so that was super cool to me. And then I also found a ton of NASCAR diecast, but that was at Walmart, obviously. Most of the other stuff I found at Targets. And then everywhere else that I checked didn't really seem to have cars, so it was really just Target and Walmart. There was 2 Targets that I went to. One I went to twice, and then I went to one Walmart. And it was funny because we didn't just drive there because we didn't have a car, obviously. We could have taken the bus. It was pretty easy, actually. But me and my sister actually walked there both times, or all 3 times, actually. And I just made the whole experience a lot funner because, I had to work to find the cars. I didn't just get to go get driven there and find the cars. We actually had to walk there, and it was really hot too. It almost felt like a bit of a challenge, actually, especially because on the way home we put them all in this backpack, and well, it got pretty heavy. So yeah, it wasn't the easiest, but I think if I remember correctly, my sister actually carried the backpack, so that was nice. I did for a little. I actually even had to return one big item that I got because there wasn't really enough room, and also I just realized I don't really need that. And good thing I did, because I would not have had enough room in the suitcases on the way home. I almost barely had enough room for all this stuff, and that was after we took all kinds of clothes out and stuff and left it on a bench for a homeless guy. Because I don't know how I would have gotten home if I would have bought that big 11 pack. I did buy it and then I returned it. But anyways, I do have one big item still that I want to show you guys today. So that's cool. We'll get to that later on. I don't even know if it'll fit here in the frame, but we'll see. Everything that you see here pretty much today I will be reviewing, hopefully, very soon. But I don't know, some of the things I might want to keep in the package, like Grem, I'm not sure. But we'll get into the more boring stuff, but nothing's really boring here at all. I did find a color changer's snot rod. This is actually the last thing I found, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this was the last thing I found at the Target. This is the second time I went to that Target. And, well, the first time I found all kinds of mini racers. And then the second time I was hoping that they maybe would have restocked with a newer case of mini racers, but they did not. But I did find this. I also found Color Changers GRC Francesco, who I have since found at one of my local Walmarts here in Canada. So that's cool. And then getting to the mini racers, we might as well get on with them now. Found a lot of them. Some of them I picked up 2 of, because I just thought, might as well keep one in the package. While I'm here, I can pick up 2. It's not like I'm getting these through Mr. Dawkin. I had to pay all kinds of money for shipping. So I might as well just pick up 2 if I want to. So this one I got 2 of. It's the one with the metallic Dynaco Lightning McQueen, then the Dynaco Cruz Ramirez, and then the Dynaco Helicopter. So a pretty cool one, if I do say so myself. And I love the new packaging too. It's my first time seeing it in person, so I thought that was kind of cool. Very nice. I don't know where the second one is. Probably off to the side somewhere. A little bit messy. Oh, it's right here. Here it is. Both of them actually came out pretty good in terms of like the packaging. I don't think any of them got too damaged. Just along the bottom because I think I had them near the bottom of the bag because I put them in the backpack as a carry-on on the way home. So yeah, they got little bit damaged there, but I'll open one, keep one in the package. So that's pretty darn cool. And then got some more minis. Got all the GRC ones. I was able to find all of them. So these ones, the two of them are just re-releases, I think, and then the other one is like it has one of them swapped out for Mater. So that's cool. I was happy I was able to get Mater, but this one just has Miguel Camino, Jackson Storm, and Shu Todoroki. So yeah, these ones, the ones that if I didn't need any of the cars open in the packs, then I just picked up one. So that's one of them that I only picked up one of, because that would have been silly to buy two. Honestly, it was kind of silly to buy two of any of them, because I really did not have enough room. Like I said, this one I picked up two of, though, just because pretty much all the cars in it are new to me. I know they look kind of boring, but Dexter Hoover's cool. But then we got Rick Yardley and Cars One Lane McQueen. All these cars don't really mash together all that well. I mean, McQueen and Dexter, sure, but Rick Yardley, like not even a Cars One character. All right, I don't know. But yeah, I thought that one got more damage, but I guess not. Got the second one right here. Pretty good condition. But yeah, some of the cars that I actually wanted to keep in the package did get a little bit damaged. So I was upset about that. But not that upset. I don't know. I just can't really get upset. I kind of figured it would happen. And Mr. Dockett actually told me if I were you, I would just put them in a box and ship them off. But I don't know. I don't have that kind of money to do that. So I just wanted them home quick with me. And if I would, I think he was, you know what? The more I think of it, I think he just told me that because he knew that, he would probably find this case soon. And he has now. He has since found this case. So he probably wants to review these as fast as possible. And I would not doubt if he told me that just because he knows it's going to take like a good month probably for these to ship from Hawaii to Canada. So he wants to get his reviews out first. He's a sneaky guy. He really is a sneaky guy. I'm not going to let that happen though. I'm going to try my hardest to review all three of these cars you see in front of you before him. So I really want that Grim to keep in the package, but I don't know. Might have to open it now. I don't know. Just kidding, obviously. But anyways, here is another one with the tuners. This one was kind of already damaged a little. It's not bad though. It's not really coming up on camera as much, I feel like, but it was a little bit damaged there. So yeah, I think it got kind of creased here. But it's got the tuners in it, of course. DJ, Snot Rod, and Wingo. None of these are new. I mean, this would have been a perfect opportunity to make Boost, but they did not. So, I don't know, it just looks cool, I think, in the package. It's a cool one to keep in the package, so that's why I bought it. And then let's shake things up a little bit. Actually, we only had 3 more minis, so might as well get through them, I guess. Got another GRC one. These ones didn't really come out the best, unfortunately. They got kind of creased on the corners. And it sucks because I obviously don't want these to open. It's not why I bought them, so I'm a little bit upset about that. But again, it's hard to really get too upset because kind of figured it would happen, and I had such a fun time that I just can't complain about something so small like that, because I'm just thankful we didn't crash in the plane or something like that, because there's been a lot of plane crashes recently. I was very scared to get on the plane. I was actually bawling my eyes out on the way home for some reason. It just got to me. I don't know. And, well, yeah, just very happy, thankful to God that nothing bad happened on the plane, because I was pretty darn scared. Even though people go on planes all the time, it's not really that scary. Just kind of is to me, who hasn't been on a plane since, I was little. But anyways, Max Chanel, Raul Sarul, and Cruz Ramirez is in this pack. Pretty nice assortment. Next up, we have... Oh, this one I just got 2 of. It's this one with... oh, wait, never mind. What is going on? I think I left one somewhere else. I don't know. Oh, it's back there. Oh, yeah, there's more. I forgot those ones were back there. That's what it is. We got GRC McQueen, Carla, and then Mater. And Mater I did not have before. This is his first time being in a 3-pack, so makes them easier to get because not all the stores, like the big stores like Target, get in little blind boxes. And in Canada, we don't really get in any mini racers of any kind. So, not really fair there. But anyways, I picked up 2 of this one because obviously I want to review it. I'm going to review all the minis together, and it'll just be a fun little video. Actually, it should be a big video, honestly, because there's a lot of minis that I have to review now and unbox, so that'll be fun. I always love the big mini hauls and unboxings, and this is a cool one. I'm really happy to get the tractor. The other 2 cars in it, not so much. We got, I guess you'd call that Dirt Track Lightning McQueen or Muddy Lightning McQueen. I don't know. It's that one that they made. It was an exclusive. I bought that playset back in like 2017. Thought it would become a rare one. Obviously has not been, and has been released like every year since. And then we got Mater, and then the tractor. The tractor is really nice. Such a cool mini mold, and I'm just happy to get them. And I cannot wait to unbox some of these. I wasn't actually gonna. You might hear me say in like the Checking the Pegs episode that the Hawaiian clips are featured in. I don't really know if I'm gonna like open any of these and stuff like that. But I don't know. I've changed my tune ever since they got kind of damaged on the plane ride home. So yeah, I probably will unbox almost everything you see here. But anyways, I probably should have done that when I was there to save room in the luggage. But hey, well, I mean, then I wouldn't have been able to unbox them and show you guys the package and make this haul video. So obviously that couldn't have worked. And if I would have brought my microphone, I guess maybe I could have done. I mean, I wouldn't have reviewed all the cars there in Hawaii. That would have been kind of a weird place to review them. Obviously, it kind of has to be in the Cars Garage, but I could have at least done my haul video there, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, we got this next gen pack. This is the last pack of mini racers in this haul. There's a lot of them. I really stocked up. We got Tim Treadless, Jim Reverick, and Michael Roeder. All really cool ones, in my opinion. Yeah, even Tim, although that one I already had. But Jim and Michael are brand new to me, so that's cool. There's a lot of minis out of these ones that I just showed you guys that I actually did not have before. So that's pretty nice. I feel like I got at least probably like 8 or 10 that I didn't have before, so that's pretty nice. Because for a lot of people, these are just like boring re-release minis that don't have much significance. To me, though, a little bit different. But that's just because they don't sell them here, That's why I think they're so cool. Anyways, though, I think we should probably get into some of the mainline stuff now. We'll just kind of breeze through some of that. Got Luigi and Guido on 2025 card. Pretty nice. I actually almost didn't even think to get these guys, but then I'm like, wait a second. I haven't found them this year yet, have I? And I'm like, I don't think so. So I'll pick them up. So that's kind of cool. Also got, this is a really cool one from Case T. Jodon Jackson. Unfortunately, this is one of the ones that kind of got sacrificed in the bag and kind of took a little bit of damage right up here. A little bit of a crease mark there. Don't like that, but what are you going to do? Again, can't really complain considering how much fun I had. But yeah, Jodon Jackson, racing for Potators. Very cool. I've always loved this guy. He hasn't been really re-released since 2021. So yeah, nice to see him back on the Red Riders card. And I'm super happy I found him. I found the entire 24 count case of Case T cars. So that's pretty darn cool. I can't believe at that one Target, like the first Target I went to, didn't have much stuff. The singles were awful. They had like, I think the case, whatever case that was with Jackson's GRC Jackson Storm and Jonathan Rentworth, all those cars. And then the next Target we went to, me and my sister, the next day, I found the entire Case T. So like the newest case, got to be the first one to report finding it. That's why I made that short while I was in Hawaii, just showing you guys I wanted to get it as fast as possible. And I just couldn't believe what I found. It was so cool. I really couldn't believe it. Obviously, the reason I went to Hawaii was not to find cars, but I found some and I think it was pretty darn cool. Next up, though, we got GRC Cruz Ramirez. This one, unfortunately, took a ton of damage. And again, just like Jodon, not one that I wanted to open. So it's unfortunate. Like, I honestly wish that Grem or Lightning McQueen with Shovel or Fishtail, as cool as they are and as new as they are for being new variants, I wish they would have taken the damage instead of Cruz. But I guess it's my own fault for putting them where I did in the bag. I honestly thought it wouldn't matter, but maybe some of them, like some of these good ones, were in the middle. And I probably did that on purpose, honestly, but wasn't really the best decision. But then I guess ones like these are probably sticking out on the tops or holding everyone up on the bottom. So because I tried to stack them in the bag, but this one, a lot of damage right there. Nice big crease. Hate that, but oh well. What are you gonna do? I don't know. It's not really that noticeable, so I don't really care all that much. I think I'm getting a little less anal with stuff like this. Like I saw three different DJs or like color changers DJs in the store the other day, and like three different variants of the exact same car, and the packaging was just slightly different on each one. And one of them, I just said, okay, I can't buy that one. Like I can't buy the first case of 2025 singles version of DJ, which has the different thing on the back, but the same 2-in-1 thing on the front. Like I can't. It's too much. They all look the exact same pretty much to the just to the average person. So I'll do it for the thing on the front, but if it changes on the back, I'm not going to do it. I can't. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I'm finally putting my foot down with some of these variants and like packaging variants. I mean, um, so yeah. But in Hawaii, I think there was a few others maybe that I might have not picked up because it's just like, come on, like I don't know. They don't even change the packaging anymore. It's like and when they do, it's so slight. So it's hard to pick up everything. You know what I mean? It's hard to remember what's different and what's not sometimes. But anyways, here we got Flow with Trey, finally labeled properly as Flow with Trey. They didn't do it on the poster, but they did it now in case T with her package. So that's nice. But that's really the only difference. This one came in pretty good condition, just got a little bent on the corner, but don't really care about that all that much. Next up, we got another oldie but goodie. Not really actually anymore. Otis. He has just gotten way too many releases these past few years, but I mean, he's a cool car. Unfortunately, he took a little bit of damage on the corners too, just like Flo, but not too bad. I guess his packaging is a little bit different. That's why I picked them up. Forgive me if I'm talking a little bit nasally right now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sick or anything, but I keep feeling like this weird feeling in the back of my throat / like back of my nose. It's weird. It's like I almost feel like I am sick. Maybe I will get sick. There was a guy on the way or no, I think it was the driver. Not, I thought it was a plane, but no, I think there's people coughing on the plane too. But then there was our driver that took us to the place that Jurassic World was filmed, actually in the taxi, and he was coughing a lot. And my sister was pretty darn certain that he has like I forget what she said now, not strep throat, but something similar to that. Anyways, here's Mater with Sign. I only picked them up because I wanted a second one on the 2025 card to open up, so I'm glad that happened before I got the one. Even actually, I don't know. This one might be the one I keep in the package. I don't know, but I already had them. I found them in one of the recent cases that I found here in Canada. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with my throat right now, and just talking too much for the morning time. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I did. I found this guy in Canada already, but this one, different card from last year, so I figured I'd pick it up, and I'll open him up very soon and review him because he's cool. I didn't have him before his 2024 re-release. And then here is Mario Andretti, very cool. Speaking of Mario, I tried to watch the Super Mario Brothers movie on the way home from Hawaii, and I just couldn't get through it. Let me know in the comments if you ever watched it. I don't really like Nintendo stuff, so I guess that's why, but I don't know. I love the Sonic movies, and I just watched the Minecraft movie, and, well, it wasn't that great, but it was what it was. The Super Mario Brothers movie, I couldn't get through it, but maybe it's just because I was just like, I was trying to distract myself from the plane ride, obviously. Like I said, didn't really go so well. I mean, it went well, but in my mind, it was scary for me because I don't like planes. But Mario Andretti, I just love how he looks from Thailand, so I can't wait to review him one day. I might not review this one, but I will review him eventually, I'm sure. So that's cool. But he kind of got a little bit damaged. Who do we have next, though? We're actually kind of running out of cars. We really just had the good stuff and then the NASCAR stuff, so I guess I'll move along with the NASCAR stuff before we get into the really good stuff, and then I have that big thing to show you. It's going to be a long video, though. Now, the NASCAR stuff, I found at Walmart that second time I went to look, but it was like the third day. I think it was like April 3rd or 4th. Yeah, it must have been 3rd. But the NASCAR stuff, I wasn't able to get everything of. And there was actually a Racing 2-pack I found there too with Kirsten and Niall. And I didn't pick that up because there was like a million of it. I figured it's just a peg warmer. I don't need it. It's $12, and I only had $100 bill on me. My sister had to wait outside with all the cars because I couldn't bring those in from Target, obviously, because we went to Target first and then the Walmart. They're like right next door. But it took a while to get to the Walmart because it's just so weird. The all the malls that all these stores are in, they're just very hard to get like into. Like you have to go through a parking garage, go to like the fourth floor, and then go like find it. But then there's security guards. It's like it really does feel like you're in a foreign country. Like it does not feel like the United States by any means. Other than that, these stores that we're more used to are there. But anyways, the NASCAR stuff, yeah, I wasn't able to get two of everything, but I at least got one of everything. Danny Swervez right here was one of the cars that I could not get two of, unfortunately, because I had to put one back, because I also got a couple Blu-rays, Moana 2 and Mufasa the Lion King, because I like how they don't have French writing on the packaging there on the cases, and they have slipcovers too. So that's why I picked those up, and that was like $50 for both of those. And I spent about $50 on NASCAR racers. Danny, I can get him online. I'm not really too worried about it. If I really want a second one, but I don't really care. Surprisingly enough, they did not have Lightning McQueen at all. But yeah, Danny is the newest one. He's new for 2025. Although I'm not sure why they didn't label that. Obviously, the Octane Gain Racer, next gen. So that's pretty cool. And then I picked up pretty much one of everything else. And then two of certain things. If I could, it's kind of just random. Like, what happened was I had to put the one Danny back. And the guy wasn't really that nice. I found a lot of the employees at these stores were not that nice. And they're all Hawaiian, too. All, like, native Hawaiians. But I don't really blame them. I mean, they got all their land stolen from them. So I don't really necessarily blame them. Now they have to work at all these big box stores just to make ends meet. But, I don't know. I thought they would be nicer, to be honest. There was a lot of them that were. But those were, like, mostly people working on the resort. Like, I feel like off the resort, not as nice. And even some on the resort were not as nice. Everyone, though, is coming at you from every corner trying to sell you something. It's just a big, giant, like, tourist destination is what it is. And some refer to it as a tourist trap. And it it kind of is. But I don't know. We still had a lot of fun. We went to, like, Honolulu, mostly, is where we stayed. We were on the island of Oahu. Anyways, here is Gogo Lagano, the Fiber Fuel Next Gen. Pretty cool one. I think I picked up two of him. But let me check. He's probably over there somewhere. I just can't really see him right now. But I'll get him if I find him and show him to you guys. But I do have two Ryan Inside Laneys. Very cool. The Blinker Next Gen. And I just love his color scheme in the NASCAR line. Because all these are metallic racers, by the way. I didn't really mention that. That's why they're new. I'm sure you already know that. They've been on a long time. We just don't have them here in Canada. So that's why I was excited to see them. I don't know why we don't have them in Canada. It's really weird because they pay them a lot in the States. But yeah, it's just weird. I know I said that kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, I love that orange metallic color. So darn cool. And then, I don't know why they're all like international packages too. Really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The NASCAR line in 2024/2025 really confuses me. It really does confuse me, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, we also have Karsten A. Stillen. This one I actually think is one of my favorites. I love the red rims mixed with that like yellow metallic and then the black gradients. Really, really cool. Plus, Sidewall Shine is obviously a sponsor. That was not in Cars 3, so that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, international package on the back. Once again, I'm not really understanding that, but whatever. And then, what do we have next? Oh, we got Bubba Wheelhouse. Bubba Wheelhouse, very nice. Racing for Torqueberry Juice. Really cool. But this one was a newer one from 2022. So not as cool to see like an updated version. It's really just metallic. I think that's the only difference. Because he doesn't even have like the new rims because he already had the newer rims. NASCAR line is very inconsistent. Like some of them have the new rims, like had the new rims before. Some of them didn't. Some of them have the new badge. Some of them don't. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. This has got to be my favorite one, though, I think I found. William Byrev. I love that metallic, dark, like burgundy pink mixed with the gold. So cool. And once again, another brand, like sponsor that we didn't see in Cars 3, Shifty Drug, now called Shifty RX, to, avoid having the word drug in it, I guess. I guess it makes sense. But yeah, this guy is so cool. I'm going to be reviewing all of these, but I really don't know why I didn't find McQueen. Like, I would have thought that I would have found McQueen before any of the other ones, especially William, because I thought he was like the rarest one. But apparently not in Hawaii at least. I don't know. But I just thought that was really cool to find some of those. Some of them I kind of expected to find, but some of them I was pretty shocked to find in Hawaii of all places. Like, you got to remember, Hawaii is a small island. Well, there's many Hawaiian islands. Like, there's 5 main ones, but there's like, it's just so far away. How did Hawaii get these cars in, like the new, especially the KST cars? How did they get those in before any other state? At least, like, first reported state to find them. I think at least. I think that's, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the first one to find them. So it's just hard to believe, but only by a few days. But still, they must go there first. I guess like they ship them from Thailand, they must go to Hawaii first. I guess it makes sense, but I guess I don't know. It's just also hard to believe at the same time. Anyways, though, we're down to the last 3. Well, diecast at least, and I have that big thing to show you, like I said. But we do have Lightning McQueen with his shovel. Now, this is a really, really cool one because Lightning McQueen with shovel has just not really seen a release in a long time. I got to get some things off camera, like just cleaned up a bit so I can rest my arms. I'm not really resting my arms, and now they're getting kind of sore and they're going to sleep. There we go. Now it's better. But yeah, we got Lightning McQueen with shovel, and I'm just noticing now the shovel actually looks bent. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, I didn't even realize that this whole time. I don't think it got damaged. I think it was just like that before. Maybe it's some kind of error. I don't know. But maybe it'll go back down. Maybe it's just a box actually making it do that. But anyways, he looks great from Thailand from what I've seen so far. No more plastic mouth plate. A ton more like detail, I feel like. It looks like it at least. And finally, they put McQueen on a Red Riders Radiator Springs background. I mean, at least I have been asking for that since day 1 of Red Riders in 2022. And every single McQueen, they always put on the racetrack background, no matter what paint job of him it is. Even the Radiator Springs one, they couldn't even got that one right. But this one they did, so maybe they're watching my videos over there at Mattel. And maybe they're thinking, yeah, why aren't we doing that? Like, these are McQueens that appear exclusively in Radiator Springs, so why are we putting them on the racetrack background? I'm not sure. So that's probably why, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, we also have Fishtail, brand new Thailand variant, once again, new to this case, and he just looks awesome. One of the demo derby racers from Cars 3, of course, racing for Wild Bills, number 96, and I just love his buck teeth. His really cool, zany looking expression. He reminds me of like a beaver or something. And also, it's funny because Wild Bill is a, not really character, but a guy from this reality show I like to watch, reality, Mountain Monsters, Bigfoot hunting show. I have a whole other channel about that. Nice little plug-in for that, The Mountain Man, if you want to check that out. And on there, you can see some more of my Hawaiian adventures. You'll see some in Checking the Pegs episode 13, but you'll see a lot more of just what I did on like a day-to-day basis. I made a whole 9-episode vlog series. It's going to be starting soon on there. Actually should be coming out the same day you see this video, or the next day, I'm not sure. Soon. It'll be out soon. All 9 episodes will be coming soon to the Mountain Man, so if you want to check out what I actually did on vacation, then watch that. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun making the series. It was a lot of fun making the Checking the Pegs clips. It was a lot of fun finding these cars. It really was. But anyways, here's the last diecast car we have. That is Grem. Brand new Thailand variant. Once again, we have had a lot of new Thailand variants in this haul. Well, at least right at the end. Other than that, I guess not. But yeah, pretty darn cool. Graham, one of the main villains from Cars 2. Like, he's a henchman villain, but still, he is still a villain himself. He's not just like a minion like in the Minions movies, Despicable Me. He's not like that kind of minion, but he is a minion. You know what I mean? He's a minion for Professor Z, but then again, Professor Z is like a minion for Miles Axelrod. So, I don't know. I love Graham. And Acer was just in the last case, Case S. And now Graham is in Case T. I have not found Case S yet. I didn't find it there. I didn't find it here. And Acer's in the half count case. I did find it, but I found only remnants, only like GRC Raul. So unfortunately, I missed out on Acer. I probably won't find him now unless he's re-released in another case, which I don't think he is going to be, but I'm not really sure. But that sucks. This is it for Cars 2 this year. We got Otis, Acer, and Graham. Very lackluster, but still better than last year. Like last year, we didn't really have almost like anything exciting from Cars 2. except for the new GRC stuff, but that doesn't really count. And then Union Jack Ramon was cool, but I don't know, just another Ramon, you know what I mean? This is Grem and Acer, two main characters that should have never went 10 years without getting released, like over 10 years, I think, for like their regular variants. But even for variations, they haven't really even gotten released. So it's been a long time. Long overdue to get Graham back in the mix. But let me go grab that other big thing I was talking about. Let's try to clean some stuff up here. I gotta go grab it. It's off to the side. Oh, one more thing actually before that too. I got this cool Hot Wheel. It's a pop culture Hot Wheel. It's like a premium, and it's for Dumb and Dumber. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. Probably before most of your time, but well, it's before my time too. But I still watched it when I was a kid, and many times just throughout the last few years because it's just so funny. I actually almost like the second one better, but the first one is a classic, and I got the Mutt Cuts van from the movie, which is a very iconic vehicle if you know anything about Dumb and Dumber. So I thought that was cool. My sister actually found it. I was just focused on the cars, the Disney cars, and then she found it behind the cars on the other side of the aisle. And then she's like, "You got to get this." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I definitely have to get that. That's got to be one of the coolest things I've ever found. A Dumb and Dumber Mutt Cuts van." I could not believe it. Very cool, but not cars related. But this is the last thing I have in this haul for you guys. It is actually from the Track Talkers line, a line that has been untouched by me for the last, I don't know, however many years it's been out. It's been out for a while. This is the Glow Racers, Track Talkers, Lightning McQueen, and Jackson Storm. Both very cool. I'm coming for you, Storm. It's so nice to beat you. I was testing them all out. They work great in the hotel room about a week ago now. And I just thought this was really cool. I had to pick it up. I probably shouldn't have because this is something that I can get in like Detroit if I just hop over the border real quick. But not sure when I'll do that. And when I do, maybe these won't be sold anymore. They probably will though because I don't know, there was just some more Glow Racers revealed. Glow Racers Wingo. And I think other ones are coming soon too. So I don't know, I guess the line's not over. So I guess these will probably be sold for a while longer. But I picked it up anyways. And I'm most likely going to unbox it and review it, but only if you guys want to see it. It's not in the best of condition, but it's not bad. And it got a little bit dented from a water bottle in the suitcase. This one went in the suitcase. Everything else went in the backpack on the way home. But let's test it out, see how it works.
I'm coming for you, Storm.
Very cool.
Oh, I am fast. All right.
Love the vehicle sounds. Very cool. The drifting.
Let's see what you got.
A lot of lines from Cars 3, but some of them I realized are new. But they're probably the same as the regular Track Talkers, McQueen, and Storm. I'm not sure, though. I don't have those.
Oh, yeah. Lightning's ready. Not every car can be a champion. Quicker than quick. I am speed.
So pretty cool. I just really like how it looks in the package. But again, since it got a little bit damaged, I don't care as much now, so I might open it. Only if you guys want to see it. If not, no big deal. But let me know in the comments. I'll probably review it either way and just see how you guys like it. And if the video does good, maybe I'll continue to review these Track Talkers. It'd be cool. And I don't know if they'll go in the dark that great, but they apparently do. So that'll be kind of fun to review some more Glow Racers, especially some bigger ones. I'd love to get that Jada Glow Racing, great little Glow Racing McQueen, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to get that because it's kind of rare, and if I get it, I probably won't open it. One more thing, actually, though, that I do want to show you is this cool bag that we got from Target. I don't know why I think it's that cool, but it's exclusive to Hawaii, so it's kind of cool. Can't really show you much of it, but it does say mahalo, which they say a lot in Hawaii, and apparently it means have a nice day. Although I swear the lady on the tour bus told us it means thank you, and many times they said it, and I feel like it was meant to be like a replacement for thank you, because it's like, all right, like bye, okay, thank you, but they said like, okay, mahalo. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what it means, but Target says it means have a nice day, so I guess that's what it means. And that's what I'll say to all you guys. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching. As always, let me know in the comments down below which car or car's item that you liked the best was. Mine, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Grem just because I love Cars 2 so much, and I think that's so monumental that they brought Grem back. Same with Acer, but Grem even more so just because I like Gremlins better than Pacers. I just like the boxiness better. And Pacers I feel like are more common, but maybe not. I don't know. I did see one though recently. Actually, at my grandpa's friend's house, one of his neighbors has a Pacer that looks very much like Tubbs Pacer. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. With all that, guys, I will see you next time. And don't forget, I'm going to be reviewing almost everything you saw in this video very soon, unboxing it all in separate videos. So, one of the mini racers will be all in one video. So, look forward to all that coming soon. I will see you next time right here on the Cars Garage.